Everyone, welcome to Free Healing Media, You My Artistic Life. My name's Nisi, and welcome to Big Sky, Montana. So besides the fact that we're trying to stay warm over here in the frozen tundra and staying away from the elements of the permafrost, stagnant climate that we're in right now. If you guys don't know what a permafrost storm is, it's frozen fog. And the stagnant air makes it worse because the fog has no place to go. So it just hovers and it freezes all the grass and the trees and the power lines and whole 9 yards. So there's that. All right, so Vlogmas. Been a real challenge, you guys, I'm not gonna lie. What's today? This is the 15th, so this is day 14 and 15. I've been having to combine them. Is that cheating if you combined them? If you combine days? Look, it's a miracle I've done this many, so I'm gonna call it a win. All right, what have I been doing besides work? Working on Mr. Handsome's blanket. The last time I was on here, I was actually working on it. So let me show you. You're not gonna get to see the whole thing because my table's not long enough, but you'll get to see most of it, enough to see the design. But I got all the squares put together, and it looks like I did them all correct as far as the pattern that I wanted, because there's different ways you can do these squares to make different patterns. So I'm very happy with the way it looks. It's looking very pretty, but masculine. It's looking very cabining. It definitely has a Montana Western country cabin hunter's lodge feel to it for sure. I used all the colors that you can find in the mossy oak pattern, and I think Mr. Handsome's gonna love this. He's gonna love it. So with further ado, let me show you what I've gotten done. All right, so this is it, you guys. I'm gonna try and do an overhead. Let me see if I can zoom out for y'all for just a minute so you can kind of get an overview. So this is it, and yeah, this is the rest of it right here. So this fits Mr. Handsome lengthwise, and it's just wide enough to cover his chest. It's not too big. It's definitely a throw. I did have to add 10 more squares. A very special thank you to a very special woman who has been watching my channel since I had like 200 subscribers. Her name's Miss Mona. Sifting some soil. I was panicking on a live on I think it was Porch Chat, or it was somebody else's live. I can't remember. It's all blur. Because I got all the squares done and it was way too short. And Mr. Handsome doesn't like his blanket short. He's not about a lap gan, you guys. He wants from his top of his chest down to his toes covered. And I was like, man, I'm not going to have enough yarn. And she sent me a gift. She sent me a monetary gift and said, get your yarn, girl. That was so nice of her. So Mona, this was actually Mr. Handsome's Christmas present from last year. And what he got for his Christmas present was a picture of the pattern. But it took me so long to do my mother-in-law's blanket that it took me forever to get to this blanket. And so this blanket got put in timeout a lot because I was trying to get my mother-in-law's blanket done. So y'all, it's almost finished. The last step is the border. I'm going to flip this over so this is the right side. This is the side that has, I'm going to get really close to these squares so you can see the detail. This has a lot of texture to it. And in the middle, there's texture. I'm going to try and zoom in so you guys can see really, really well the little bumps that pop up. And this has the same bumps as this right here. And then this is a really neat texture too. Very neat. It's just very pretty. All right, so now that you guys have seen this really nice up close, Let me flip this over so you can see the wrong side and see what the wrong side looks like. All right, this is the wrong side of the throw. And the wrong side of the throw, all the stitches are flat. There's no, you don't see any of the texture. It's all flat. So that's how you know this is the wrong side. Now, I did this differently than my mother-in-law's. My mother-in-law's, I sewed those squares together to where the long side was completely flat. You didn't have these ridges. However, my husband loves things different, and he loves like the 3D effect or whatever. And I wanted this blanket to be like an extra, like super male, masculine, rustic. And I loved having these, I wanted ridges. I learned this technique through, what is her name? Tiffany Hansen. She has a video, just like Bag O' Day, she has a video on how she does her Afghan squares, whether it be granny squares or any kind of squares, log cabin squares. She had 3 different techniques you can do. This is one of them. And basically, I alternated my yarn. So going this way horizontally and vertically, I alternated. So one row I did the brown yarn, and you can see, no, wrong side. Here we go. You can see right here, I did brown on this side, and I crocheted slip stitches in between both chains, both stitches. So for a total of 4 loops on the hook, and then I did slip stitches. That's how you get this rib effect. And then on this one, you can see that I used green. I wanted to alternate it. Don't ask me why. I just thought it'd be cool to alternate the colors. So that's what I did for this. So the ridges are gorgeous. I didn't know if I was going to like it at first, but y'all, I love it. I love this having ridges on the wrong side. I just think it looks so neat. Not that really many people are going to see it, because they're going to be, this is the side that goes against your body. I just love it. Anyway, so that is where I'm at right now. The border, I believe, the border it has, I don't know how many rows the border has. I can't remember on the pattern, but I do know it involves, I think, 2 different yarns, but I want to try and see if I can do 3 different yarns. So hang on one second. All right, so the first round of the border is going to be this chocolate brown right here. And then the middle row, I think I want to incorporate maybe this color. And then maybe the last round be this color. I want to bring in some of this into the border. Now, the original pattern called for this color and this color. This is color F, this is color E, and then that's it. So I'm thinking I want to bring this into it somehow and have 3 colors instead of just the 2 colors. I just thought it would really help make this blanket pop, and it would really help make these squares pop and bring out more color than just these 2. I'm not 100% sure if that's really what I want to do or not. I may just stick to the 2 colors. We'll see. I don't know. I can't make up my mind. If you guys have an opinion, let me know. That is it, you guys. So I hope you guys had a great week. I hope you enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys for porch chat tomorrow. Until then, stay warm if you're like me and you're in a cold climate. And if you're in a hot climate, stay cool and send some of that hot air my way, would ya? All right, that is it. Love you guys. Always remember, dare to be you, dare to be different. Love from Montana. Kissy, kissy, huggy, huggies. Bye, everybody.